All right, so here we go. I think they actually tossed them. Did I put them underneath? Did I put them underneath this? I did. Okay, here we go. Hello and welcome. I am Disfusional. My friends call me Dis. Please feel free to do so as well. I am an ultra widescreen gamer. But besides Warframe, I am also a professional artist. I am going to drop my socials in chat. Please feel free to. Ooh, who sounded off first? I'm going to give that one to you, Jeff. And it does have a timer set, so we can't double up on that one. Noise, noise. Cinemius, you are correct. There's a whole lot of this going on right now. That being said, we streamed this afternoon. And I think. Yeah, I do have it right over here. So I have the prosthetic that I took off. And so you guys can see it cleaned up now. It still has a little residual red in some of the crevices. But she's cleaned up. She's, you know. I even took the blood off of the wings for the little bees. So. If you want to see the teaser image from today's FX stream, go check it out on my social medias. I'm gonna actually leave this I'm gonna let this sit out overnight. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll leave there. Okie dokie. So we're just having fun, hanging out, painting a little. I am going to do a little painty on my Kuva Siphon here. If you guys have not checked out the newest submissions for the Egg-Spressions contest that Warframe is having, oh my gosh, there were some really cool and creative physical eggs. Oh my goodness. Go out into the world and do mommy proud. So one thing that I did do off camera was I did add a little hook. That way I can easily hook it on and hook it off. It made sense. It made sense. First thing I am going to do is I'm going to prime the little egg. Yep, gonna prime him. To prime him, I am going to use Flex Bond for Warbler because we did use a little bit of Warbler on this. And it's non-toxic. It doesn't have an odor to it. I can use it inside in the studio. It is water-based. So like if I get it on the desk, it will peel right off. So it seemed like a good choice. Now to cut time, I am going to mix it with. I've had this. I wonder, is there a date on it? 2004. Yep. January 2004 is when I got this, or when this bottle was. She's almost empty. I'm going to mix the two of them together to try to cut time, making my base coat and my primer one. After all, it is a tiny egg. What real trauma could it go through? I say that now, and then you never know. So the big question, did you need to get the power washer out for all that stuff? You're talking about all the stuff on my face, Cinemius? No, surprisingly not. That remover, the Pros Aid remover that they... Ooh, I can't open this. I may have to go get pliers. The Pros Aid remover that they recommended Yeah, I'm gonna have to get pliers. Was perfect. Ow. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm not even typing. Alright, I need to set down my headset and go get some pliers to open up this primer. I can't do it. I can't do it. So give me 1 second, I'm just gonna set the headset here. Oh, and you guys didn't tell me I didn't fix the frickin' hot as can be. Hold up, hold up. Alright, I bet you that's a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna just set you guys down and I will be right back. I just need pliers, can't open. I'm sorry, I started without you. You were too busy sitting upstairs in the window, enjoying the evening sky. So if this is your first time stopping my stream, I am Disfusional, and this little mittens right here is Space Admiral Stitch. Yeah, you are just a little bit of a lover, aren't you? I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening. Oh, Fudge says to give you a treat. Perfect timing. Let me roll back and actually get you a treat. I can do that. Yeah. Yay. Well, Arda, this should be the last day. So this is our third day in a row working on some Kuva. Oh, there you go. Get it, buddy. Yeah. So we're back at it. Oop, yep, you can go lay down there. Back at it. Had to get some assistance. Ugh. Ooh, well, maybe if we cleaned our belongings.
This is why we don't get nice things, Jess. This is why we don't get nice things.
I'm sure the audio is so much better now. I bet you it was really bad before. Sorry. Jumping from one thing to another here in the same roomsies. I flip-flopped, I took a curtain down and everything. It's green behind me. Not that, I mean, you guys can see that, but the black curtain was taken down. So yeah, I am trying to peel off. I figured if I peel it off now. If you guys were unable to come to this afternoon's FX and makeup stream, check out my social medias for a teaser of the set that's going to be coming in the story section. We had so much fun. That was a blast. Alright, I am going to just pour... Oh, is she liquidy? Maybe I should have made like a little cup or something, but nope, we're just gonna stick them both together. Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. What do we have? Do we have a 10? Alright, so I could not find my painting brushes. Like my paint. I got a lot of paint brushes. They're in a box somewhere. So these are the paint brushes. The paint brushes that I allocated for my makeup. So I'm going to have to owe my makeup some clean paint brushes when I find them. Oh, maybe an 8. I'm gonna try an 8. And it might be too small, but I'm gonna be using a Dynasty 8 acrylic. Just gonna mix this up a little bit. Remember, I did put primer in there as well. Just give it a good, probably coulda, shoulda, woulda done this in a Dixie cup. Do we have a Dixie cup over here? Not one that doesn't have stuff in it. Just keep mixing it up till I don't see any of those marbling streaks of color. Just pulling from the outside. All right. So I am going to close this. Oh, that could have been a cap in the paint. At least it wouldn't have rolled all over the place, right? Set you guys off to the side here. Give myself a little to do. Oh, look at my favorite substance. I've got scrap parchment paper laying all over the place. So let's see if I can cover up a little edge of this mat to work with. That's just so convenient. Yeah, no, that doesn't really, fear not. I just don't want to destroy. Ooh, it was sticky. What was on here? Oh. Then again, maybe not. It looks like I had used this to prime some stuff, and I was going to open up and sandwich it on like my board, but it's got some goopy stuff on the inside, so we'll just use it for what it is. Thank you. Just trying to size this up here. Again, if this is your first time stopping by stream, good evening. Pardon me, I just had to take a sip of some milk green tea. Yum yum. Like you guys were surprised. I was gonna say, where'd my paintbrush go? In the paint. So this is my Kuva Siphon. I'm gonna start by holding onto the egg and painting the extremities. It's gonna be the more intricate. I'm gonna start with the weird one here. That way, while I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, the attention to detail is going to this guy. Just making sure to get in to all the little grooves. I tend to find myself doing circular motions. I don't know why. Just the case. you'll have to forgive me. I will be a little bit on the quieter end this evening. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. This is just our second stream. We did a 5-hour stream this afternoon. It was a lot of fun. You can check out our social media for teasers. But now we're just gonna relax, hastily paint the night away. Yeah, you see how I did that? Trying to do it quickly enough so that my paint and primer does not dry. How was everybody's workday? Anything interesting happen? Anything noteworthy? Ooh, like my voice changed there? Anything noteworthy happen? She got raspy, like she turned 82 right before our eyes. I'm not worrying about covering up any of the gaps. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Get those details. I don't want to leave any globs. I do want to leave a nice coat. I was on a roll. K-Horbs, how are you doing, my dear? Your reaction to my Instagram stories post was fantastic. And you know what? I do think I need to turn this light up just a smidgen. So pardon me, I'm going to stand up for a second and see what we can do here. That way you guys can see a little bit more. Hello, hello, hello. We're just having a nice, chill, low-key evening. Doing a little painting. Hello. Oh my effing god, you look so... Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll have to, tomorrow I'll have to send it to the Detroit Hive. Again, you see lost bee swarms. Call the experts. Hashtag can't relate. I get lost all the time too. How was your day, Horbs? Alright, so since we've got this one wet, I'm gonna actually do the opposite one. Let's move this out. We'll put this on my lap. What's up, buddy? Oh, I want to do this one. That way I am less likely to touch and or bump it. Cinch is right here below me, trying to beg, barter, and plead for treats. And oh my gosh, I feel like this light just kind of warmed up a little bit. All of a sudden, the temperature, I feel, got a little brighter right before my eyes. Space Admiral Stitch is living his best life, getting treats. The windows have been opened because it's been warm here in Michigan. And oh my good golly gee willikers. Teenage drama. Oh no! The woes of teenage life. Though I will say, and this will date myself, chat, I cannot imagine being a teenager and having a cell phone. I didn't get a cell phone until I was in college, and I didn't get text messaging until I was well into college, and it seemed to just be able to complicate everything a little bit more. Yeah, in social media, dating apps as a high schooler, middle schooler. Oh goodness. No, no, no. Where do I opt out? So just painting the Kuva Siphon arms with a primer and black combo. That way I can maybe take a step out. Big news, Emma's playing in 5 varsity games. Hey, then here's my question. How many games does she have to be rostered in to be able to receive her varsity letter? That's the big one, right? That's the big to-do. She might also, you know, be able to barter and see if she can get on the list, the call list, if somebody can't be there or is sick. Maybe she can get on, you know, the roster for a couple more varsity games. Trying to get that Letterman's jacket for her. But you gotta earn it, you know? So again, just circular motions, trying to get into all those little cracks. If I take my time now and do it correctly, I won't have to go back later. Again, the flex bond for Warbler is non-toxic. I don't plan on ingesting any of it anytime soon, but I know that it will be able to be wiped up with just mere water. I'll have to ask, Okie Pokey. Alright, alright. Well, and I wouldn't, Horms, I wouldn't, if you don't do it, have her do it. The kid's gotta do it. She's gotta... take the initiative. Mama Bear can't be there all the time. She's the one that wants to let the jacket. You're the one that's gonna have to pay for it. Dun dun dun. Just think, like, I'd be like, I would give her all the ammo and be like, go to it. You know, like, give her all the little tidbits and talking points that she needs so that she feels comfortable. But Mama gonna pay for the jacket, so she might as well try to play the required varsity softball roster hustle. She doesn't even have to play in the game. She could bench the whole entire time, but as long as she's on that roster for the game, I believe that counts. Don't quote me, but I believe that counts. Alright, so this stuff is drying darker than when I'm applying it, which is nice. But definitely caught me off guard. I was like, why is it so dark? Do I need to apply more layers to the first? Nope. No, I don't. No, I don't. So just trying to carefully apply that base coat. Ooh, let's get it in all the crevices. Whee! We constructed this yesterday. I guess it would be wise to just fill in. And look, I can play lazy. Let it sit for a second to dry. Or I could just keep going and just use the stand as stability. Ooh, I like that. Paint the rest of this. The little bumpers here on the sides I have not done. If this is your first time stopping by stream, I do want to say hello. Welcome. How are you doing this evening? I am Disfusional. My friends call me Dis. Please feel free to do so as well. I am an ultra-widescreen gamer, but besides gaming, I am also, oh my gosh, you got it. I was just gonna do it. I got the exclamation point in. I'm a professional artist as well. So we are taking a little sidestep from our traditional material and making a little Easter egg inspired video game fan art here, and I already see that I forgot to do this top section. What's going on here, Dish? You didn't even bother to. That's what I get for doing black on black on black on black. I low-key wish your mic was louder. You wish my mic was louder. I mean, I could accommodate that. I was just trying to keep it chill, but how's that? Any better? We could dip that down a bit. Just painting the night away. Just painting cat hair into this. You know how we do. Oh, come on, Stitches. Get your cat hair out of here. Come and get this cat hair, Stitch. It was attached to your body and now it wants to be attached to my piece of art. Oh, did it just float back in? Probably. All efforts are for naught. Just gonna keep going. I think what got me confused was flip-flopping back and forth for a minute. Just painting a second layer over the entire thing. When I start adding the next layers of definition, it will break up all of this, like black on black on black on black on black, and you'll be able to see a little bit more, so bear with me. She has to look messy before she can look beautiful, right? I swear, I got an idea. Trying to wipe this clean as much as possible. Get as much off the plate before I have to make more. Boo 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 boo. Ooh, she's sticking to my hand. I'm like just trying to spread the last little remnants of it. How bad did I get myself? Oh, not too bad. It comes down to where. Put a little bit of water on it. Just to try to smooth some things out a little bit more. Swing Ninja, how are you doing? You're fine. Need to head off. Have a great night, Disfusional. Just wanted to pop in, say sweet dreams, and one of my favorites, Drink Queens. Oh, well, Darkwing, have a wonderful evening. I'm hoping that I don't spend too much of the night painting my Kuva egg, but we will see. We will see. Sweet dreams, you too. Have a wonderful Thursday. Have a wonderful Thursday. If we do not talk before Tuesday, an even better weekend. Toodles! I wave. And we're going to hang this right up there because I'm going to soak my paintbrush. I've got a beaker right here that will Don't want to destroy it just yet. Well, I mean, I don't want to destroy it at all, to be completely honest. Let's wipe some of this goop off. Ooh, that's gross. Just residual buildup around the top of my bristles, at the base of my bristles, actually. There. She's revitalized. She's so revitalized, I could use a piece of chocolate. Got my little medley going on. I think Rorlin would approve of that chocolate ratio. Pardon me, it's crunchy. Well, now I'm just getting messy, and so I'm gonna move the water off of the desk, trying to avoid accidentally spilling. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, mix another, well, I should wait a second. So here's the image that I am working off of. Oh, there she is. There. My reference image, I took a bunch of them. This was... This here is me. I operated out so I could take some images of my Kuva Siphon mission. You know, small necessities. Small necessities. Okay. We waited a little bit. Right on the same piece of aluminum. Again, I'm using Flex Bond here for Warble as my primer. With my primer, I am going to mix just some black acrylic. It does have a little bit of a gloss to it. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but this is that one, you know, you've got that one bottle of paint that just like has no bottom to it. This is that container for me. So every now and then I'm like, ooh, I'll use this. I don't think I need a whole lot of black. I'm not sure how much is left in this container. It can't be a whole lot more. Maybe I'll finish it up. Now I just believe it's endless. Like Mary Poppins' purse, but in acrylic paint form. It really looks great. Oh, thank you. I still have to prime the hula hoop, the hula hoop halves. I'm gonna give a couple more layers to the base egg, and then we will do a dry brush. Oh, do I even have proper dry brushes? Oh, it's sad. No, I do. I might have to get out a brand new one. Oh man. Oop. Push my stand out the way. I got the super glue on standby because I figured I'd probably try to hold it in a strange way and maybe break something. Maybe break something. I forgot about the little bottom here. Forgot your second coat, sorry. Alright, let's nick it in the side as we try to hook it. Let's hook it up here. What the fuck? Breaking stuff? Just, you know, just trying. Trying not to, but it happens. It happens. Eggs are just so fragile. Butterer, thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I am just working on a little Easter egg submission for a video game contest. You know, just a little late in the holiday season. I hope you are having a good evening. We're just chilling, having a low-key time. We did an FX stream this afternoon. So again, you'll have to forgive me if I seem... I'm not sleepy. I've just, the energies, you know, kind of... I don't want to have another Red Bull. I just want to kind of keep it real chill, mellow. So the hype is there. I swear. Just trying to paint all those little nooks and crannies. Who had to make all these little nooks and crannies? Who thought that was a good idea? Just trying to paint as much as I can of it upside down. Oops, and apparently including my fingers. Ooh. Unbrain fart. I didn't know that had a counter. Oh, no, you are fine, because just think of this. We definitely have had more than 6. So you're just trying to help adequately account for the past farts that one's brain has had. We had so many brain farts, we needed to create a command for it. That command started at 0. I had to keep, like, you have to use it to count it. could, I mean, so. Fear not. End of the world we are not at. Count that brain fart counter on. Okay. I think I got a good chunk. Let's take a gander. Stop your rockin'. And again, if you guys have not checked out the other Tenno submissions for the Egg-Spression contest, I highly recommend you head over to the Warframe forums and check it out. Check it out for yourself. There's a lot of fun things that were submitted over the last day as I was gluing things to my face. Some people were being productive with their time. Hashtag no regrets. Alright, now I've gotta, is this wet? Of course it's probably wet. Gotta like paint. I wonder if I can hold the, ooh, alright, strong fingers. Hold the hook and paint the areas I have not painted yet. Rainbow Waffles coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. How was your stream? What did you get yourself up to? Taste the rainbow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you guys are not familiar with Rainbow Waffles, silly and shame on you. Go check out this fantastically beautiful Warframe content creator. Do it.
Do it now!
I said so. Those of you friends and family members coming in with the Rainbow Waffles raid, hello and welcome. I am Disfusional. My friends call me Dis. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer, but besides gaming, I'm also a professional artist. And apparently, I could not help myself when Warframe said Tenno Egg-Spression contest last minute. Hey Dis, go for it. So I am working on my last minute egg. Let's see if we can grab hold of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's why there's touch-ups, right? Just for you guys coming in. So we made a Kuva Siphon. We've got the primer and base coat going on right now, so it's very just a lot of glossy black on black. We are going to be doing a dry brush over top in that it's, I don't know how to explain the not black, not gray color that the actual Kuva siphons are. We're going to dry brush that weird color mixture over top. I've got the markings ready to go. Drawn up ahead of time, where some lights and some painted details should go. But other than that, we're just chilling, having a relaxing good time. I hope your evening and or day is going well. Cheers. Stay a while. It looks like a version of Payne's Gray. Kuva Siphon black. Well, it's not black. So here, let me pull this up for you. it's so I'm doing black as a base coat because what this will also do is it'll make it when I do a dry brush over top, it'll keep it in these grooves and it'll be less work for me in the long run. But so you can see this is not a gray, it's not a black, it's almost like if you were to take gray, add a little bit of green to it. I don't even know if I would go gunmetal. It's okay, it's like gunmetal that somebody forgot to clean and keep up with. They left the gunmetal to get dingy. And then blast some of those Kuva markings on it. Use a lot of paint. Okay. Payne's gray is a dark green gray. It's used a lot in painting of stormy skies. Well, that is a new one for me. I was always told to use ultramarine blue and mix your own. That's what you're supposed to do. I can hear my professor say it. Mix your own. But yes, then that could be. I do not know the Pantone color code. But I'm trying to hold the hook right now as we finish this base coat. We got just a little bit left to dab on here. And then we can start mixing. Mixing our own Payne's coat. It's a normal paint color. It comes in a number of brands. I gotcha. I just wonder what the Pantone universal color code for it would be. You know, if you were to make a pin, you had to give a manufacturer a color code, the Pantone color code, what would it be? Alright, so I'm just trying to not F it up, you know? You know how that goes? Ooh. Just rotating that around. Can't even see really. I'm like just sliding the paintbrush along the inside here. Like, am I hitting it? Maybe. Okay. Oh, there's like a glob over on this side. Oh no big deal, Big Arda. No big deal, Arda. Just asking a random question I was. So just like the rest, I do want to make sure I add 2 coats 2 to the top. I think I scraped my nail in it somewhere. Get your nails done and scrape them in your project. So Rainbow Waffle, what did you get yourself up to during your stream? Careless, Whisper, and Gray. What were you playing? Were you working on an egg? We're gonna let that dry for a little bit and eat some snicky snacks here. We've got some almonds, some peanuts, a little bit of chocolate. I think that's a cherry. And I say that because I think then this is, if that's a cherry, that's a cranberry. And I know there's one more. Cashews! You gotta say, that is indeed a medley. Now, I'm not sure if I can speak for everybody else, but I'm going on my 2nd stream today. if you guys were not here a couple hours ago, we did a FX stream. Like you can actually see a preview on my Twitter, where we created a beehive prosthetic and then applied it to my face here live on stream. We've actually made this whole entire egg on stream as well. Not today, but over the last 3 days. Just to fan the project, right? I wonder if these are dry. Okay, these are. But I can see there's some wet spots in where the seams hit. Disfusional needs a shot of the strong stuff. Oh, not a shot of the strong tea. Here we do have some of that. I've got my really my green tea. The color of at least 1980s. Persian blue, crimson lake, yellow orc, if you wanted to mix your own. So blue, red, and yellow. Okay. We'll give it a shot. What's the worst thing that happens? We don't get the color we desire? I'm gonna look up the different hue so what Persian blue? Okay. Let's see here. I have my version of Persian blue would be a thunder blue. You then said, I hear you, Stitch, but we are busy right now. He's like, you don't... Ooh. What's going on, buddy? Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that hurts. Your claws, they're sharp. Crimson Lake looks just like your normal lipstick. No, hold up. Let's open that up. Okay, maybe actually it does. We're gonna go engine red. And then yellow orchid. I think these are just the variations that they had back in the day of the same, what, an ultramarine blue. Okay, no. Orchid yellow. Yep, there's our difference. There's the difference that we were looking for. I don't know if I have... We might have to mix that orange. I've got this, but it is not orange enough for what is deemed orange orchids. Like if I were to mix those two together. Hiccups. Like a... Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It's lipstick colored. Yeah, I just, so like here's lipstick red. Or, you know, yeah, we'll go with lipstick instead of the engine. So I've got my thunder blue. It is almost like a gray blue. We've got the lipstick red that we will mix in. Literally, bam! And then I am going to create the color that is yellow orc with these, which is the same base yellow that we used for the beehive. This is our base coat. And it is literally called, are you ready for this? Oh, you guys can't see it. I would say it's literally called Yellow Orchid. Orchid. Really? You're not gonna get a focus on the name so that I... Take my word for it. It does say it. Maybe we'll just try with the actual... I mean, it's named right after it. Maybe I shouldn't mix it. And we'll go for it. I do think I'm going to need a little bit of orange, though, to be completely truthful. Alright. Some peanuts and chocolate for good luck. I'm going to start with the yellow. We'll tuck our reference image aside for right now. Well, I guess we'll leave it up. That way people know what the heck we're doing. Oh, no. I'm gonna start with the light colors because you can always add more light colors. You cannot add, you can't take away dark colors later. I'm gonna actually start with equal, oh, not equal of both, but yeah, come on. Give me a little bit of red. What did I use this blue for? Nope, it's not dead out. So what I do is I have all my paints, they sit like this, so I can see the tops. And so some of them, I've just used them, so the paint's at the bottom, and I've just kind of, like a ketchup bottle. Like a ketchup bottle, I just have to squirt it out. There. We're gonna hold off on adding the orange. We won't be, It does look like I'm just mixing the primary colors together. Just mix it away. We are close. We are close. It's a little too brown, a little too red. I'm gonna add a little bit more blue. Again, we're just gonna add them in at small quantities. Trying to see what we got working with. It's just not as dark as I would have. I mean, we are close. Let's see, where's a piece of paper? Like, we're close. But not quite there yet. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. Color theory, we try. Just a smidgen of black to darken. I don't want to add black just yet. Black is very, 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 very domineering. And I want it. I don't think I need it. I might have to resort to that, but I'm gonna see if I can just play a little bit more by adding yellows and blue. That might have actually done it. Awesome. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see what's going on for realsies. I'm going to just do like that much, not even, barely enough. You can never go. What is that? A smidge of. You are never going to win some of the DE staff without some bright colors and neon pink in there. Oh, well, I'm not a neon pink kind of person. Definitely not a neon pink type of gal. I do need to take... I need to quickly run upstairs to grab a different brush. So give me 1 second. I'm going to leave my headset here. I'm literally just going to scamper upstairs and scamper right back down. I scampered. Alright, so I had to go and find a paintbrush that had more stiff bristles. So this is what I have. Da, 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 da. You could use this for acrylic or for oil paint even. It's got like a wild stray bristle. Yeah. Different bristles. All right, Mr. Egg. How are you doing? Still tacky? Not ideal. But I'm gonna do it anyways. We'll just put you on the parchment paper. Nothing sticks to parchment paper, right? Right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to dab it. We'll always start on the underside to find out and remind ourselves that you can't apply that much at the same. You can't apply that much at once. Don't mind me, just going to blot that off. It never happened, you saw nothing. Alright, so I had way too much on there. Tabinator, thank you so much for that lurk. And so I am just quickly trying to go over the surface. Be right back. I don't feel really good. I got you. To me, I mean, I got you. Now that I know that this is more dry and just tacky. And see, now we're breaking it up and you guys can start to see the braids a little better. Yay, details. Yeah. Slowly but surely they're popping up. It's like, oh yeah, we did all that, didn't we? We did all those individual braid wrappings. Just painting my egg toy. Makes me wonder if anybody else is doing this tonight. Hobby. Definitely hobby. Are you an artist? Yeah, D2. Oh, well, hey, everything starts off as a hobby. Everything starts off as a hobby. Flip her back over. Little tackier. Thinking phase. I can't take the soul crushing that a public opinion. Okay, okay, okay. One of the biggest things I found, or like the hardest things I had as a teacher, was getting students to talk about their art, because they didn't want to have to deal with, or the scrutiny or constructive criticism that might not be what they wanted. No, I get it. I get it. It's hard. It's yeah, no, I was there too at one point as well. Um, but fortunately, Professor Rozier wasn't having any of it. He said, if you wanted to be in this printmaking class with all these seniors. Stop using the term cute. It's whimsical. So now you guys, we're able to see it quite a bit better. The details. It's being broken up ever so slightly, bit by bit, with our dry brushing. We're gonna keep going. We don't want to go too dark or too like light too quick, because I don't want to lose those dark areas, because then I'd have to go back into it, and nobody wants to. No one wants to do that. So here we go. I feel like okay. So when I was a child, there used to be an art business, art shops that were called Plaster Playhouse. And it was typically older women that ran these establishments, and they would have molds and create plaster figurines for patrons to paint. I feel like I am doing that right now, like I am painting, but I mean, it's not plaster, but you know. And I like that I could just kind of haphazardly do this too. What's that? I'm just doing a bunch of haphazard motions. Where is that annoying Tenno jumping around or ruining my collection of Kuva? Looks great. You can really use all the sculpting details of the work. Yeah, and I swear they were there when I was sculpting them. So it's just a matter of getting them to pop up later on when we needed them the most. La hours to a place here in down, kind of similar, called Wine and Dine with. Okay, there is something new to that, but I mean, like, this was old school. This was a gem. You could hold your child's birthday party there and everything. This was a gem of a place. Uh, it's since gone. The location I am talking about has since gone out of business. I'm sure other people have come up with things of the sort and similar, but this was a it's one of those childhood establishments that will live on. It will live on in my memories. I was never cool enough to... Oh, I did have a birthday party there. But I don't think a birthday party when you turn 4 there and you only have like a handful of friends. But I guess I think I only had a handful of friends to begin with. It's not like I could invite more, it's just I didn't have more to invite. Womp womp. Just doing a little more dry brushing. It's the name of the game. It also destroys brushes, unfortunately. Happy Thursday! Ooh, 12:04. Happy Thursday to you as well. Ooh, one of those. I kind of figured when you said two old ladies. Wooden shelves of plaster. Yeah, there was wooden red shelves, and they had like rows and like piggy banks made out of plaster that kids could paint. And the way that they finished them is that they would be a clear spray, or you get a matte spray, or you could get a glitter spray. Oh my goodness gracious! You get a ribbon put around your dog's neck, or around your cat's neck for a collar. Gemstones eyes. They charged for extras. Those ladies, they had a business going. Okay. Let us now take this color, and I'm actually... I need a thinner brush is what I need. Let's toss, well, I don't know if we're done with this brush. And that is there and how they get destroyed. Again, redeem a hydrate. Probably would have... shared some fruit snacks. Ooh. I would have been your friend. Aw, thanks. Thanks. I was an interesting kid. Probably would have shared some fruit snacks so that she would have helped me with my... I did help people with their art. That is for sure. Get my fiber gummies in. Alright, let me see if I can find another paintbrush that I use for makeup that I can Commandeer. All right. Now, I want to take some black, but not, this is shiny. Ooh, burnt umber. Not black. A really deep brown. I'll take it. Ooh. It wants to be used. I'll use it. See if I can keep it on the paper. Alright, and the next paintbrush to be destroyed. Now I am going to work shadows back into it. I know that sounds ridiculous. But here we go. Actually, I think I can. And I'm doing this in a brown. Give it dimension. Rust, after all, is not black. You say fruit gummies, and I'm like, I have to take my fiber gummies today. So just popping them out. And I'm going to even add a little bit around the top little guy. Why not? when the stand gets in your way. Just following the lines around the egg to add a little bit more depth. You need that dimension. So we got this side here. You can see and even then, I think I can push it in some areas. I feel like this is alien music and I'm making a spaceship right now. Yeah, get that layer going. Painting away. Newest Harris Heller. This is not too new, but this is one of the newer albums. This is Assassin. He dropped it last week, 2 weeks ago? Last week or 2 weeks ago? Occur. Ah, you are right. Sounds good. I do know that he did just drop one the other day and we were listening to it. What day? We listened to the newest album on Monday and he either dropped it Monday or like Sunday evening. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, I am going to put a little bit more of this back into it. I didn't end up using you guys, you're saved. Just hiccups and destroying this brush. So now I'm just trying to hit one edge with this to brighten up a side or a line. Sombra, thank you so much for that follow. I hope you are having a wonderful evening, or morning, or afternoon, depending where you're at. We are a little bit out of our norm with streaming this late. Yep, we're gonna hit this side now. If this is your first time stopping by stream, I do want to say hello and welcome. I am Disfusional. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer, but as well as gaming, I am also a professional artist. So what I am doing is I am working on a Easter contest submission for a video game that I very much so enjoy playing. So I am almost having an egg cosplay as an in-game item, a Kuva Siphon. I thought it was funny. Thank you very much, Jeff, for tossing my socials into chat. I much appreciate it. And remember, when you guys have to leave, by all means, feel free. I get it. People gotta work in the morning. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for as long as you have, since we did 2 streams today, an FX stream as well as a painting stream. Alright, now I need a gray. Do I want to do a silver? Do I want to do a gray? Let's just do a gray. Let's not get too wild here. And I'm just gonna squeeze it right out onto this paper towel. So now I'm just trying to hit some lines, highlights. Just creating a little bit more of a highlight with a brighter gray on some of the areas that we were working. I'm actually rubbing the brush sideways, hoping that not many of the bristles, like we're gonna wear down the tips of these. I'm really glad that color is working out. Yeah, no, that base color was perfect. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm glad that you tossed your 2 cents into chat, and again, real chill, we'll roll with it. Sounded like some good input. Worst case scenario, we looked up the colors and it didn't work. We just picked something different. Just kind of dusting the tops with lighter colors. It's all about that layering game. So again, we are slowly but inevitably making our Kuva Siphon. Does it kind of look like up in the corner? But it's got all 4 braids. Hasn't lost one yet. Has not lost a braid yet. I want to say thank you so much too to everybody that's been hanging out with us. We are almost 2 hours into stream. Oh wow, I thought, to be completely honest, I thought we'd been at this a little bit longer. I was starting to get worried and concerned. Starting to get worried and concerned. Thought we were at this for a little bit longer. So that's refreshing to know. And again, no one's probably even gonna see some of these, but I will if this is sitting on my shelf. You guys will if you see it behind me sitting on my shelf. Take another sip. Some beverage, stay hydrated. Prong, thank you so much for contributing to our community challenge. The creations knows they're there. Hello, Snow Angel. Hello, how are you doing this evening? Prong, look at him working on my Kuva Siphon. She's coming along. She's coming along, slowly but surely. My egg Kuva Siphon. Follow my friend. Oh, thank you so much. J Virus, thank you so much for that follow. Prong, I never knew. Yeah, so this, and we've even got it where she'll sit on a little hook for us. But definitely have a little bit to do still. Here is the bottom. We've got all the detail. The camera's having a lot easier time now focusing now that we've brought in those highlights. Yeah, we zoom in. I don't know if it'll take it or if it'll try to focus on what's behind us. But there'll be good, there'll be some really decent, when I say decent, there'll be some better photos that we take later. No worries. Alright. Well, let's take this and add a little bit of silver to it. Doing it. Oop. We are having a silver plosion over here. A silver plosion, ocean. It's like, use me, damn it! I'm like, whoa, I just need a little bit, kid. Now I'm adding shimmer stuff. It is an egg! Oh no, that's definitely not gonna work. La da 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 da. A wizard is never late. Moonlit eclipse, hello. Ooh, I just added way too much blue. I shook it and it shook down a little too quickly. Meh. Just working on the Kuva egg. When do you do your worm cosplay? You can have the siphon hanging back. Oh, prong! That's a funny idea. I really like it. So now I'm just adding. Oh, it's like a. That's not what I want. Oop, I make mess. It was like individual pieces of glitter. I don't want that. You guys know where I stand with glitter, so tossing that out. That also means this is getting tossed out too. I might need to replace my water. Transformer fan, hello and welcome. We are in the midst of working on our Kuva Siphon over here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take you guys even on the headset with me into the bathroom and just get some new water. This has got that shimmer crap in it. La da da. And we'll rinse it out. I took the opportunity to wash my hands as well. And we'll see if that takes care of that issue. Oh, and the music cut out too while I was gone. A little bit of everything happened. No worries, I'm back. Let's fix it. Neonas, hello, how are you? The hook on the top is making me think of a Christmas ornament. Well, I wanted it to be able to hang behind me on my shelves, so she has her own little stand. I said play, gosh darn it. There we go. So yeah. But yeah, no, it definitely could be a Christmas ornament, but I don't do Christmas trees. Not like a religious thing, just Christmas is not my holiday. Now, I do a Halloween tree in which I leave up all year round, or like not all year round, but through Christmas. I think it'd be fine. I think a Warframe tree would be pretty lit. Just do a bunch of different Warframe ornaments. Would they all be with an egg-shaped base? I do have 12 of these eggs. We get glass ones made of corning glass. Yeah, oh gosh, I do know glassblower. Oh no. Okay. Let's go back to, let's mix this color again. I think I know the ratio we need. If this is your first time stopping by stream, I do want to say hello and welcome. I am Disfusional. My friends call me Dis. Please feel free to do so as well. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer, but I'm also a professional artist. So today, not only did we have a FX stream this afternoon where I'm not even going to tell you what we did. If you want to see what we did, you're going to have to check out our Instagram. We had fun. Cleaned myself up, switched the tables around, and now we are finishing up our egg. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I know there was a little bit more blue than we had initially anticipated in there. I'm going to drop my socials in chat. Check out my Twitter if you would like to see the image from today's FX stream. We apply the FX during stream. We even today actually painted our prosthetic. So that was fun. Just trying to look into the water to see if I see the revenants of evil. When I say evil, I mean that silly, silly, silly glitter. Who has glitter paints? Oh, obviously I did. Your Kuva egg is missing. Yeah, it definitely is. Now, if you looked at the actual siphon image, you'll notice that those braids, those red ones that you're talking about, don't take up a full, like, 1 out of 3 strands, because you know to braid you usually take 3 strands. It doesn't take up, it actually twists into the fiber like it is a multi-wired cord. So I am going to do all of the red and the highlights after I've done these darker colors. Fear not, my friend, I have them all drawn out. Even the decals on the top. I know it needs to be done. Just you wait and see. Have I ever disappointed you guys yet? Just mix in a little bit more of that color we were using. Need a little bit more blue. I have to make you feel better. Where is it? I do have, nope, that's not the enamel. Here it is. I do have an enamel lipstick red that we will be using for the Kuva. It's a little glossy, it's a little thicker in application. I think you guys will like it. right now we've got to get everything else hunky-dory. Then I'll end up using a pencil and drawing on those top designs. Maybe using a toothpick for the details. Who knows? Who knows how refined we'll get? Again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday and are having a good Thursday. Oh, 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 I didn't mean that. Why would you give me unavailable? And also, let's do this. If you guys do not know Neo is a Warframe streamer. Doesn't do this random. You won't randomly find him gluing bees to his face. But I assure you, you'll have a good time. If you like free things, then you'll really like his stream too. There's no shame in that game. Go and check out Neonas. Smash that follow. Yet. Hey. We could have a Neo in Dis, and you could be a you could have a cosplay day. All of your cosplaying dreams could come true. There you go, dude. Alright, I am going to get back into the dry brushing. I just really don't like that. Glitter that was there. That was a... Ugh. I mean, I put it there. There's no one to blame but myself. Yet. Thought everybody liked cosplay. Thought it was all the rage. Gosh. Like pulling teeth to get people to cosplay these days. Hey, yeah. So, sorry, it's been a really long day, Jeff, but you are right. So if you guys kicked it with us this afternoon, you already know. But VirtueCon is this weekend. Yeah, you heard me. And with that being said, I'm gonna find that link right to VirtueCon right now. Here we go. Yeah, give me that Facebook link. VirtueCon is this weekend. It is a pre-hype virtual convention for Astronomicon. I filmed after we finished the FX. I filmed my little video snippet for them. I will be editing it tomorrow morning and sending it over by lunch. They will then show it Saturday during the convention, during their streaming. It'll be a good time. It'll be fun. You'll get to see me try to speak with that really large prosthetic on, which was interesting. I would like to just say. It was very interesting. as of right now, our first guest appearance and convention is slated for August. So now I am taking a lighter color in to highlight areas. Too much, too much, too much. I mean, I would say there is a lot of artistic freedom that's happening right now. And if you got an issue with it, walk on out. Just having fun right now. And I'm like, okay, well, I would hit some highlight up on here. You know, if these were dragging on the floor, they'd show a bunch of wear. And again, if you have not checked out the Warframe forum page for their egg contest, you are missing out. There's a lot of like freaking stellar entries. I just love watching and seeing other people's art. And maybe that's just the art teacher in me that just gets geeked out seeing other people create things. Like, yay! You know, I'm not alone. But love it all. I love it all. Genuinely and honestly love it all. What the actual fuck? Creative license? What? Oh. What did I do something wrong? Oh no, that's it. Yeah. I would. You know, it's just so that we don't have an issue where I call it artistic freedom. Just doing a little artistic freedom. You know, just putting some highlights on some edges. Just some artistic freedom. What do you mean you don't see it in the picture? I see it. In theater, we used to say the script is just an outline for the performance. Ooh, I like that. The script is just an outline for the performance. Ooh. Ooh, I really like that. Just trying to be careful about how much of this bright color I do put on. So yeah, we're just having a chill night. You'll have to pardon me as I focus a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, right? On my egg painting. Ooh, she's coming along. I can't see your eyelids closing. Hold up. I stole one from you the other day about not racing to MR30. I was like, I like to chew and taste my food before I swallow it too, right? Like it's we can't. Oh no, my eyelids aren't closing, but I'm just like, all right. And now we're just gonna, just a little paint on the brush. Oh yeah, just put the paint right there. Like that's what's going through my brain, and I'm like, maybe I should say something. Just like yeah, just a little paint right there. Just a little more paint. Little more paint. Little more paint. Little more paint. I had to use my paintbrush unexpectedly. Just felt like a cat. Had a moment. Had to scratch my back. My paintbrush was apparently the first thing that Alright, I think we've done enough of the greens and the light colors. We are ready for the reds. With that being said, I'm just gonna hang my little friend up quickly and clean up my mess. Because the last thing I want is to accidentally spill something somewhere. So we will just boop into the trash. Let's not get rid of, but let's put away. Better term. Put away the colors that we do not need. I don't need this color, but I don't know if it'll fit. If I can close the container with that, I don't think I can, so we'll just leave you there. Here is... Do I have any more little pieces of paper in here? No. Gadzooks. Well, before I pour paint, we're gonna do a couple things. Clean up our workstation. There is paint on this, so I'm just ripping it and getting rid of it. Get rid of. Save it for a rainy day. An instance just like this. And I even have, where's the high clear? The clear gloss to go over top of the shiny bits. Ooh, let's see, where's a pencil? I'm rummaging around, trying Time to find some writing implements. Ooh. Move the table. Is the Admiral snoozing? Oh, he's passed out. Passed out. So I guess the first marks that we'll end up making on here will be really, really easy. Let me find a pin or needle for us. And that apparently is... Where did I put that pin that I was using earlier, right? Huh. It's getting late. I'm losing my mind. Maybe I can just use some wire? I might be able to use some wire. Well, let's see. Do I have a... Better yet, I'll just use this. Oh, I guess... Oop, no, I can just rip off some of this. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to wash the plate and do some dishes today. Nope. Parchment paper for the win. Again. Thank you, thank you. We'll use this clear gloss to hold down. Sun's really good. You know, all that bird and bug watching is really taking its toll on him. He just can't sleep like he used to be able to anymore. Or I mean, yeah, sleep all day long, that is. Alright. My first little dabs are going to be on the ends that we have. Or better yet, should I start with... Because everything else is kind of down. No. So yeah, I'm adding them. This is how I'm adding them. And with two eyes, I'm having a whole lot better of a time navigating this than earlier with just the one eye. Make sure this is a little bit of a line. Okay. Alright, moving on to the next side. Carefully moving along to the next side. Getting that Dick Blick pencil coming in for a solid assist. Easy cleanup too. We just have to... Now we just need the luminescent pigments mixed in. Oh, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Luminescent pigments mixed in. So I lucked out. I left like craters, almost divots. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. Pardon me. I left little holes of where those lights are gonna go in on these two sides. Now, these circles here, so I'm gonna start by putting a dot in the center. And then, pardon my sniffles. Doing a little light around it. Your sneezes or make a great stream alert. Interesting. They leave me really sniffly afterwards. I don't much appreciate them, but that's an interesting. I'll have to take that into consideration. Huh? I didn't think of that. I sneeze quite a bit. And of course, the first one just never turns out as good as the ones after. There we go. So yeah, we're it's coming along. If you guys are wondering where the red was, you didn't have patience. Didn't have patience. Her and Hallie's. So, we're getting there. Dun 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 dun. Got the little, and I've got those ones. Alright, let's set you up here while I clean my pencil. Clean my pencil. Now, a normal person would wait a second and like, hey, let things dry before you start drawing on them. But I don't want to. So this pattern here ends up being replicated up here on the opposite sides that these guys are on. So let's just lightly sketch it out. I don't want to dig like that. I don't want to dig into the paint. Chaw! Dig into the paint. going to take this one. Interesting. I need to see how far. Okay. Got to do a little bit of. It's got to be a little smaller than when I was initially drawing it. So let's flip over to the other side. Draw her out just a little smaller. So there literally is oh, that is significantly smaller than I would have thought. Then the goal of trying to make something symmetrical that you really can't see too well to begin with on an egg. Oh man, can we just keep making that? So again, that bulbous pattern that is on the shape, because again, like this area over here, we don't have. Ours is like trimmed, like a little tiny A cup. Now, a part of me just wants to commit and go for it. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm going to. Cause like, why the hell not? One line doodled. And if you're worried about the pencil markings, please do not. As soon as this all sets tomorrow, I'll be able to just take like a Q-tip with a little bit of like water on it and wipe them away. All right, one side, we're done, right? Not even. We just did like not even a quarter of them. Oh. Alright, let's carefully flip it and do this side. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, I do want to say hello and welcome. I am Disfusional. My friends call me Dis. I'm an ultra-widescreen gamer, but today we are taking a page out of my my playbook, if you will, going back to the art roots of mine. We're working on a Kuva egg, so thanks so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. I will do my best to answer them in a timely fashion. Just trying to make them as symmetrical as possible. I know that it's not going to be perfect. After all, it's on an egg. We'll do the best that we can. Given that it's a pencil. I just keep reloading the pencil. I'd rather have a fresh little blurb on top of the lead than have a whole entire mess. Alright, let's see where we start this one. It looks like we will finish it. Take a little bit off here, give or take. Okay, so I kind of put little dots of where I'm going to, points I hope to connect. All right, so one side. Does she look a little bit more Kuva-esque? We only have to do that now on the other side. I'm going to give this a second to just hang out. Arda, you are still here, just lurking in the background. Ooh, stretched. That was a big old crack. Yep. Why, I appreciate you still being here and hanging out with us. Let me just make sure there's a little bit of red. See, there was those three, so that's why I kind of tried to break it up. So there's rhyme to the reason. This is the, you know, the piece that I made on the sides. No, I don't have all the detail. We know that's obvious. I put a hook in the top of it. Come on now. Oh, there looks like there's another little swirl that comes out too. It does. Oh, I didn't even see that. It looks like there's another swirl that comes out over top. That would be here, so to speak. Yeah, we'll give a little, oops. We'll do a little swoop. I won't do a full one, because it's, again, egg. There, that will be our representation of that extra marking that we just noticed. Just gonna give it a light chamon now. Yeah, there. Oh my gosh, I can hear the cat snoring. Oh, that is just, that's just too precious. That's just too precious. It's gonna be really cool looking when we're done. I wonder if I can carefully do the other side. Oh man, I crack myself up. Carefully do anything. Yeah, I'm trying to erase my markings on this side. It's not going like how I thought it would. I don't know what I expected, but no bueno. dope. So ideally, it would be a mirror. Let's go back to... Oh, I didn't mean that. Ooh, underneath the stand. Working on it. I'm working on it. We're getting there. Oh, I thought I put my finger in it. So scared. Got so scared for a second. And I think like the last one, we're just gonna have to dive in there. Remember where and where not to put one's fingers. I'm gonna start. Actually, you know what would be a great idea? Is to take a photo of one side so I can see exactly how I orientated everything for the other side. Ooh, that's a picture of myself. Alright. Then I'll put this. Put that there. Yeah, that's just a picture of my egg. Zoom in on my egg. Flip this puppy over and do our best to mimic it again. Okay. Once again, you'll have to forgive me as I am focusing. Typically, I am a chatty Cathy. Okay.
Ardagelian just subscribed. Jeff will try gifted a tier 1 sub to Ardagelian. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Jeff, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Arda. Arda, welcome to the studio. Enjoy tossing those Stitch furry butt emotes all about. Oh, yeah, look at him. We had to censor it. Can you believe that? Twitch was not about cat buttholes. I've joined the Discord. Awesome! There is a subscriber section in the Discord as well. As the summer progresses, there will be more shenanigans in there. I leave you this in parting. Oh, I can't open it up right now. I gotta... My hands are full. Oh, now I want to see. That one was really cool. I like that they cracked it open too. I had a good giggle. might leave you this in parting. Oh, are you leaving, Jeff? If that is the case, have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for kicking it. Have a good day at work tomorrow. They're really good eggs. Ugh. There's one that's dressed up like a mech. A mech! A cosplaying egg as a mech. Why didn't I think of that? So cool. Oh, sorry, I gotta keep my voice down. I forgot there's people sleeping. My bad. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. But yeah, that... so cool. I have thrown all of our chances out the window. I'm just having fun. Hanging out with you guys. I just want this on the shelf behind me now. Like, whoa. The start of the Warframe item collection begins. Oh, we're getting there. Never happened. You didn't see that. Awesome. Alright, so now let's go back and see if there's anything that needs to be touched up. Anything's not bright enough. Rock on. So we've got the Kuva markings. Now it's the fun part, right? These were the markings that everybody's been waiting for. I need a smaller paintbrush. This isn't. I wonder. I might have a makeup brush that I can borrow for this too. Fingers crossed I've got a makeup brush I can... Where's that tiny little brush? Found ya. Gonna use ya. Okay. So I'm gonna go through and do the... Where did I put that away? I did. Silly me. Give me some red. Nope, I don't need this anymore. Done with our reference. But it doesn't follow like the same braid path all the way down. That's really what. guess I can clean that up later with some black. Oh, there's a long hair. Alright. Anybody else working on their Egg-Spression submission? Anybody? Anybody? Nope, I didn't start soon. Well, I feel like I didn't start soon enough either. So we're both in that same mentality, but I definitely feel like I didn't start soon enough either. Just really want to make sure that those Kuva reds are red before I continue. bright red laces there. Keep it going. Just trying to make them bold. I was going to do an Iatan egg! Too cool. Well, save the idea. You can always use it for next year. I bet you it would have been dope. It's like, where can you hold it and not fear getting anything on you? Just dropping in the red. Oh, she got a little clumpy. No problemo. Rock on. She's looking great. So I do notice that there are some more red markings, just a couple, on the little hands themselves. So we are going to obviously do that too. And then I believe that's going to be it for us. Okay, so it is on the outside too. Interesting. Let's set her up right now and then see if we... How would I... Okay, okay. I will show you guys what I'm doing here in a second. Sometimes it's just easier to do and to explain it. Tops, tops, tops. Nice. I almost feel like I need some bigger. I guess no, those are tiny. Those are supposed to be tiny. Alright, so what I did, let's see if I can carefully pick her up to show you. Ta-da! And I don't think... Adam, looks good. Did you 3D print the tentacles? No, no. So we actually sculpted it all here on stream, believe it or not. That's the crazy part, is you can check out the last 3 days. We have been busy. All hand sculpted. Like, not on Blender. Just trying to do little details. Oof, my hands are shaking. Well, I think we may. So it took us 7 hours to roll out the braids and to create the braids themselves. Then yesterday we got on for what, 2.5, almost 3 hours, and we did the rest of the sculpting. And then today we have been streaming for 3.5 hours. Okay, I said 4 hours would be tops, 3.5 hours. And we finished. We also made the stand too on day 1. So again, you can go back and check out all of our progress throughout this whole entire shenanigans. And you know what? The enamel has a gloss to it that I don't think I need to put that extra gloss on. I don't think I need to. Let's move all the spillable items off the table as we clean on up here. I didn't need the Loctite. But yeah, she turned out pretty good. There was a moment where I thought maybe we wouldn't get it done in time, but I am very pleased with our creation. She's super lightweight too. Just gotta be careful where I grab. She's super lightweight. She's got her Kuva markings. Let's get the stand out the way for Kuva markings. The braids. And the best thing about it is it can sit on a shelf right behind me. Like doesn't get more rad than that. So up in the corner, if you guys check in the left-hand corner right now, this is the submission. So I have until Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thought it was noon originally, but I guess it's 1 p.m. tomorrow to submit. So I will be dropping my photos into this forum tomorrow morning. I guess I will do this prior to editing up the video for VirtueCon this weekend. Though I have to get that to him too before noon. I got a lot of stuff to do before noon, but what that means though is with all of the adulting and work and business out of the way by noon, I can play Warframe in the evening with all of you guys. And I know that that is something that I have been missing big time. If you want to check out, oh, is this the link to VirtueCon? I need the shareable link. Copy the link. All right. If you guys are wondering what VirtueCon is, it's going to be a virtual hype event that happens online this Saturday. You know, kind of a lead up to trying to make sure everybody's awake and on their toes for Astronomicon in August. There's the Facebook invite or Facebook event link if you would like to check it out on your own accord. Please do, please do. Oh, with that being said, we are done. We are done. I want to say thank you so much to everybody that stopped by and hung out because we did today's first stream on the body art, or yeah, the body art and makeup stream. I figured today instead of doing a Warframe stream, we'd jump over to the art section. You know, see what's going on the art side of the world. But I've appreciated you all being here, keeping me company through these 3.5 hours of painting Kuva Siphon woes. I look forward to seeing you guys on this weekend. If not, I definitely will see you guys Tuesday. Tuesday at our normal time. Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm double checking that right now to make sure that it's not like a funny, nope, Tuesday the 13th. Awesome. All right. Goodbye. Thank you so much, friends. I will see you later. If you have not, jump by the Discord. We kick it there on the weekends and chat it up. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, friends. I'll talk to you later. Bye.